Nestled in San Jose, surrounded by the hustle of suburban and city life, is Marshall Cottle Park. Established in 1856 by Edward Cottle, it remained under the Cottle name for over 150 years. While the surrounding Santa Clara Valley was rapidly being urbanized, the Cottle-Lester family held their ground. They turned down massive developer payouts to ensure their family's farming legacy remained untouched. Honoring a vision held by his mother Ethel, Walter Cottle-Lester gifted the final 287 acres of the estate to the public in 2003. This 287-acre sanctuary has served as a cherished escape for the South Bay community. Visitors enjoy the amenities of an urban park while learning how agriculture remains an important part of the historic ranch. Part of this park's commitment to sustainability is allowing its native plants to thrive, such as the valley oak, with its irregular arching limbs that produce acorns during the fall months, making it an ideal food source and shelter for the wildlife of the area. As the day goes on and the temperature drops, more wildlife can be seen around the park. The park's most commonly seen residents are impossible to miss. Ground squirrels, digging complex burrows underground, often interconnecting them to form what is called a warren. Throughout the daylight hours, they are a blur of activity, but at Marshall Cottle Park, it is best to keep your eye on the sky. A red-tailed hawk, one of the most common raptors in the Bay Area. A bold catch on the busy roadside. This region's wildlife must actively work around the threats caused by the surrounding urbanization. A white-tailed kite, turning its body towards the wind and flapping their wings, they hover above the ground in search of prey. All local raptors play a vital role in controlling the local rodent populations in the Bay Area. The beauty of our region lies in its variety. Along the western ridgelines of the Bay Area, the world feels older. Here at Sanborn County Park, the landscape is defined by the vertical, towering redwoods that disappear into the mist. From its rugged terrain to its quiet hollows, the park hosts a rich diversity of life. Majestic coastal redwood trees cover the Santa Cruz Mountains and much of Sanborn County Park. Many of these redwoods are second-growth redwoods, meaning that they've grown back after being cut down. Utilizing beneficial land management techniques, much of these forests have recovered after decades of clear-cutting. Beneath the giants, a world of intricate detail thrives. Multiple different species of ferns cover the park. Ferns offer shelter, food, and microhabitats that provide for other species. A rainy day at Sanborn County Park and not a visitor in sight. But the locals don't seem to mind. Wild turkeys drink from one of the ponds at Sanborn. These birds travel in large flocks around the park and can be very inquisitive. Throughout the day, they can be seen foraging for food. Life here moves at a different pace, marked by the frequent appearance of the park's resident deer. Whether it's a lone buck stepping through the shadows or a group of doe grazing in the open meadows, they're the quiet stewards of this wild landscape. A smaller resident, the black phoebe, on the hunt for insects that reside on the surface of one of Sanborn's newt ponds. After days of rain, blue skies return to Sanborn County Park. The park's waterways are reaping the benefits of the downpour, such as Aubrey Creek, which runs through this part of the Santa Cruz Mountains. Waterways like the one that flows through this county park are vital to forest ecosystems and to local water supplies. Sanborn County Park is constantly changing with the seasons. During the winter, the park's manzanita trees blossom with white flowers that cover the entire plant. Here at Robert W. Crown Memorial State Beach, the boundary between our dense urban footprint and the raw, natural world blurs entirely into the horizon. This coastal edge is defined by its constant motion under heavy, dramatic skies. Relentless winds churn the gray waters of the bay, transforming this exposed stretch into a chaotic, wind-swept playground for those daring to ride the wind. Vibrant blue skies return to illuminate a serene, sun-washed sanctuary. At Crab Cove, the local community gathers at the water's edge, slowing down to find a shared, quiet rhythm alongside the steady pull of the tides. As the vast waterline slowly recedes, it exposes miles of nutrient-rich mudflats, a critical, life-sustaining staging ground for thousands of weary, migrating shorebirds. These intertidal shallows host a brilliant masterclass in avian diversity. A snowy egret stalks the shallow tide pools with calculated, deliberate precision, occasionally flashing its bright yellow feet to stir up hidden prey from the silt. Only a few feet away, a patient night heron waits in absolute frozen silence, a stoic contrast to a massive brown pelican resting on nearby moss-covered rocks, taking its time to meticulously preen and condition its feathers against the harsh salt spray. From the deep, sweeping probe of the marbled Godwit's bill to the delicate, high-stepping grace of the blind-necked stilt, every resident species has carved out its own highly specialized niche. Framing this entire coastal arena are magnificent planted Monterey cypress trees that now provide critical nesting space for local birds. Beneath their boughs, a much softer, more intimate story unfolds on the vibrant green grass below. A new generation of Canada geese takes its first fragile, stumbling steps into a massive world. Tightly clustered together for safety, they awkwardly learn to graze on the tender new shoots of grass. By fiercely guarding these delicate shores, we preserve the fragile balance where raw nature and bustling humanity manage to coexist side by side, forever safeguarding the living, breathing heartbeat of the Bay Area. Whether we stay on marked trails, join reforestation efforts, or share the land's history, we act as a bridge between the past and the future.